Okay. Hello everyone. Hello everyone, welcome to the prenatal yoga class. My name is Anna, for those that don't know me. I'll be guiding you through your practice today. It is safe for all 3 trimesters. Just grab your mat, yoga block if you have one. If not, you can grab like a thicker book. You'll need a blanket and a pillow. You can also have 2 pillows or 2 blankets. So just something nice and comfortable to sit on or put under your knees. Okay, we will start in a few seconds. Okay. So we'll begin in the seated position. You can grab a blanket or a pillow to sit on. If that feels more comfortable for you, or you can sit on the yoga block. We're going to sit in a easy pose, Sukhasana, crossing the legs. Bring your shoulders toward your ears, roll them back and down, nice straight back. We're going to start with some breathing. So we're going to place one hand on the baby, another hand on your heart. And we're going to begin by breathing deeply through your nose and out of your nose. Through your nose and out of your nose. We're going to inhale deeply through the nose on a count of 4. You're going to pause for a second, and then you're going to exhale out of your nose on a count of 4. So let's begin. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. One more. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. You can change the way your legs are crossed. Okay. We will do a simple Kegels today. So we're going to inhale deeply through the nose, squeezing the pelvic floor muscles. And on the exhale, we're going to release. So on the inhale, we're going to squeeze the pelvic floor muscles, the muscles that you use to stop yourself from going to the bathroom. And on the exhale, we're going to release. We're going to do the same breathing in and out of the nose. Try not to squeeze it too hard, about 75% capacity. So you can keep your hands on your baby if you like, or you can just bring them on your knees. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, release. Very good. Inhale, squeeze. Breathe through your nose. Exhale, release. Breathe out through your nose. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, release. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, release. We're going to do 2 more. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, release. And last one, inhale, squeeze. And exhale, release. It's good to do about 50 Kegels a day. The best time to do it is probably before the bedtime. Just make sure you do some sort of breathing before you do the Kegels, so you can just simply do in and out of your nose, breathing into your belly, and make sure you on the inhale you squeeze, and on the exhale you release. I'm going to place the right hand beside your right hip. Inhale, lifting the left arm up, and on the exhale gently folding towards the right side, making sure your left hip is grounding into the mat. Turn your head towards the left, look up towards the sky, shoulders relax and reaching through your fingertips, just opening up the left side of your body. Inhale, and on an exhale, gently release. Now inhale, place the left hand beside your left hip. Inhale, lifting the right arm up. And on the exhale, gently folding towards the left side. Look up towards the sky, shoulders relaxed. And making sure you're grounding through the right sitting bone, so it's not lifting off the mat. And breathing into the right side of your body. Inhale. And on the exhale, gently release. We're gonna lift the left arm up and placing on top of the right ear. Inhale here. And on the exhale, gently lowering the head down, left ear towards the left shoulder. Hold here and breathing, feeling that nice opening and the stretch in the right side of your neck. Inhale. And on the exhale, gently release. We're going to do the other side. Inhale, lifting the right arm up, placing on top of the left ear. And on the exhale, gently lowering the right ear towards the right shoulder. Holding here and breathing into the left side of your neck. Inhale. And on the exhale, gently release. Now we're going to bring the hands behind our head, interlacing the fingers together. Inhale. And on the exhale, gently lowering the chin towards your chest. Holding here and breathing, feeling that nice stretch in the back of your neck. Inhale. And on the exhale, gently release. Now we're going to extend the arms to the sides. We're going to bend at the elbows. On the inhale, we're going to draw the elbows back, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Exhale, release. Inhale, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Exhale, release. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, release. 3 more. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, release. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, release. Last one. Inhale, squeeze. And on the exhale, gently release. Now we're going to place our hands on our shoulders. Inhale, we're going to lift them up. Exhale, release. Keep breathing in and out of your nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. 3 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Last one. Inhale, lift. And exhale, release. Very good. Now we're going to extend the legs in front of us. Left leg stays nice and straight, flexing the left foot. We're going to bend the right leg and placing the right leg on top of the left thigh. So just make sure you're not putting it on your knee so there's no pressure on your joint. Using the fingertips of your opposite hand and the toe, and we're just going to start doing circles. Opening up our ankles, start going one way. And just keep breathing here. Very good. Now reverse the direction of your circles, going the opposite way. Very good. Release the toes. Now with both of your hands, just start massaging the soles of your foot, going from your toes to your heel, from your heel to your toes, just activating different pressure points on the back of your foot. Inhale, and on the exhale, release. We're going to switch sides, keeping the right leg nice and straight, flexing the right foot. We're going to bend the left leg and placing the left leg on top of the right thigh. Just make sure it's above the right knee. We're going to use the fingertips of our right hand and interlacing the left toes. And we're just going to start doing circles, going one way, opening up and massaging the ankle of the left foot. And reverse the direction of your circles, going the opposite way. Very good. And and now just using your fingers, start massaging the sole of your left foot from your toes to your heel, the middle of your foot, just activating all those points, getting the blood flow going. Inhale, and on the exhale, gently release. Now we're going to slowly come up into a tabletop, hands and knees. You can use the pillow or the blanket to place it under your knees, just to release some of the pressure from your joints. Spreading your fingers nice and wide, wrists are right under your shoulders, knees are right under your hips, and tackle your toes. We're going to inhale and start slowly lifting the tailbone up, look up. And on the exhale, tucking the tailbone under, pushing the mat away from you, looking down at your baby. Inhale, lifting the tailbone up, look up, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Exhale, tucking the tailbone under, looking down at your baby. Inhale, lifting the tailbone up, look up. Exhale, tucking the tailbone under, looking down at your baby. Inhale, lifting the tailbone up, look up. Exhale, tucking the tailbone under, pushing the mat away from you. Two more. Inhale, lifting the tailbone up, look up. Exhale, tucking the tailbone under, looking down at your baby. Last one. Inhale, lifting the tailbone up, look up. And on the exhale, tucking the tailbone under, looking down at your baby. Inhaling back to center. We're going to start with some hip circles. We're going to inhale to the right, exhale to the left. Inhale to the right, exhale to the left. Moving with your breath. Inhale to the right, exhale to the left. Two more this direction. Inhale to the right, exhale to the left. Last one. Inhale to the right, exhale to the left. Now we're going to switch the directions. We're going to inhale to the left, exhale to the right. 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 Last one. Inhale to the left, and exhale to the right. Coming back to center. Now we're going to inhale and extend the right leg behind us, flexing the right foot, making sure your hips stay squared so the right leg is not lifting too high. You can stay here, or you can extend the left arm forward, so the opposite arm with the opposite leg. Reaching through your fingertips to your toes. Looking down slightly ahead of you so there's no arching in your neck. Holding here and breathing, lengthening your body. Inhale, and on an exhale, gently release, switching sides. Inhale, extend the left leg behind you, flexing the left foot, toes pointing down, either staying here or extending the right arm forward. Making sure your left wrist stays right under the left shoulder. Holding here and breathing. Inhale. And on the exhale, gently release, coming back to center. Inhale. And on the exhale, gently start walking your hands towards the left side as far as you can. Looking at your left ankle, squeezing the left shoulder towards your left hip. And just creating a C shape with your spine. Inhale here. And on the exhale, just gently walk yourself back to center. We're going to go the other way. Inhale. And on the exhale, gently start walking your hands all the way to the right. Again, as far as you can. Keeping the hips squared. And squeezing the right shoulder towards your right hip, looking at the right ankle. Inhale. And on the exhale, gently walking the hands back to the tabletop. We're going to flex the right foot, lifting the right knee, lifting it nice and high, squeezing the glute at the top, and release. We're going to do it a few more times. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Keep going. Make sure you You're flexing the foot and squeezing at the top. One more. Very good. Now we're going to keep it lifted and we're going to pulse here for 10. Squeeze the glute. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lifting it a little bit higher. Hold here and squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently release. You can rock your hips side to side just to releasing that. We're going to go to the other side, so flexing the left foot, lifting the leg up, squeezing the glute at the top and down, very controlled, and down, squeezing the glute at the top. Three more. And 1, very good. Now lifting it a little bit higher and pulse here. 3, 2, 1. Now lifting it a bit higher, hold here and squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently release. Now rock your hips side to side. And now bring your knees nice and wide. We're going to go into the child's pose. Bring your big toes together, heels apart, releasing your hips down. And now walking the fingertips away from you, gently releasing the forehead down. Now making an active pose by reaching with your fingertips forward and reaching with your hips back. And just use this time to soften your body. Try to relax your facial muscles. You can rock your head side to side, massaging the third eye. And just breathing into your body. Now we're going to stay as low as you can. We're going to inhale. And on the exhale, walk the hands all the way to the left as far as you can. Right hand's going to reach forward and just feeling that nice stretch in the opening in the right side of your body. Inhale. And on the exhale, walk yourself to the other side all the way to the right. Left hand reaches forward. Feeling a nice stretch in the opening in the left side of your body. Inhale, walk yourself back to center. And on the exhale, gently walking the hands back towards your legs. Okay. And once you're ready, nice and slow, slowly coming up into your standing. Bringing big toes together, heels apart, or you can bring your feet hip distance apart, whatever feels most comfortable for you. Back is nice and straight. We're going to inhale, lifting the arms up. And on the exhale, bring the hands at your heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, bring the hands at your heart center. One more time like this. Inhale up. And on the exhale, releasing the hands at your heart. Very good. We're going to step the left foot back, right foot forward. Bending into the right knee, going into the warrior one. So your right foot facing forward, the left foot is about 45 degrees. You're going to square your hips, right hip back, left hip forward. Back leg is straight. And bending into the right knee as much as you can. Just making sure that your right knee is right over your right ankle. You can lift the arms over your head if you like. If you have a lot of tension in your neck, you can just bend at the elbows. We're going to hold here and breathe. Keep pressing to the edge of the left foot. Two more breaths here. Inhale. And on the exhale, gently release. Bring your feet together, shake it off. We're going to go to the other side. Stepping the right foot back, left foot facing forward. Bending into the left knee. Again, making sure your left knee is right over the left ankle. Right foot is about 45 degrees, so it's on the angle. Lifting the arms up. Or you can bend them at the cactus arm, so bending at the elbows. Square your hips, left hip back, right hip forward. Try to sink a little bit deeper into the left knee. Holding here and breathing. Few more breaths here. Inhale, and on an exhale, gently release, stepping the right foot forward, shake it off. Inhale, lifting the arms up. Exhale at the heart center, bring all of the energy towards your heart. Inhale up. Exhale at your heart. One more time, inhale. Exhale at your heart. Now we're going to inhale, lift the arms up, and on the exhale, gently start bending into your knees and start lowering the hips down, coming into chair pose, Utkatasana. You can bring your feet further apart from each other if that feels more comfortable for you, or you can keep your feet together, tucking the tailbone under so you're protecting that lower back. Trying to lower your hips a little bit more. You can bring your hands at the heart, or you can keep them on your hips, whatever feels most comfortable for you. Just try to put most of your weight into your heels, so you're not leaning forward. Holding here and breathing. Try to lower the hips a little bit more. Inhale, and on an exhale, gently release. Now inhale, bring the arms over your head. Interlace everything but the index fingers. Exhale towards the left. Making sure your hips stay forward so they're not rotating. Shoulders relaxed. And just feeling nice stretch in the right side of your body. Trying to go a little bit deeper. Inhale back to center. Exhale towards the right. Inhale back to center, and on the exhale, gently release. Inhale, lifting the arms up. And on the exhale, going back into Utkatasana chair pose, tucking the tailbone under. Feet can stay together or bring them hip distance apart. Bring the hands to the heart. Trying to put most of your weight into your heels, and we're gonna lower the hips a little bit more. And up. Don't straighten your legs. And up for 5. Squeeze your glutes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Get nice and low, holding here. Now we're gonna pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, and on the exhale, gently release, shake it off. Now we're gonna step the right leg to the side, right toes facing towards the right side. Left foot is parallel towards the shorter edge of the mat. Bending into the right knee, right heel aligned with the arch of your left foot, extending the arms to the sides, warrior 2. Okay, looking down, making sure your right knee doesn't go past your right ankle. Shoulders relaxed. Turn your head to the right, gaze past the middle finger of your right hand. Now try to sink a little bit deeper into that right thigh. And working on opening up the right knee towards the right side. So you're working on opening up those hips. Back leg is straight and pressing into the edge of the left foot. Holding here and breathing. Inhale. And on the exhale, exalt your warrior. Lifting the right arm up. Look up. Left hand can slide on the left leg, or you can cross your back towards the right inner thigh. Just feeling nice opening in the right side of your body. Try not to lose that bend into the right knee. Inhale back to center. And on the exhale, straighten the right leg. We're going to inhale here. And on the exhale, start reaching forward as far as you can. And on the exhale, releasing the right hand towards the right leg. This is where you can use the block if you have one, or you can use the pillow for the support. Lifting the left arm up. Just making sure that your chest is not coming forward. If you see that your chest starts to come forward, come up a little bit higher on that right leg. Both legs are nice and straight. Your choice with the gaze. You can look up towards the sky or you can look down, whatever feels most comfortable for your neck. And just trying to tuck the right hip under and breathe. Two more breaths here. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, exalt your Trikonasana. Lifting the right arm up. Look up, both legs stay nice and straight. Inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to go back into the warrior two. So bending into the right knee. Holding here for two more breaths. Now we're going to inhale and reach forward, and on the exhale, bending into the right arm, releasing the right elbow towards the right thigh, just don't put it on your knee. Lifting the left arm up, coming into a side angle. Keep opening up the right knee towards the right side, shoulders relaxed. Also try not to put too much weight into the right elbow, it should be there for support. And breathe. Two more deep breaths here. Inhale, and on the exhale, gently release, straighten the leg. We're gonna go to the other side, so pivoting your feet. So now right foot is parallel to the shoulder edge of the mat. Left foot is facing towards the left side of the room, bending into the left knee. Make sure your left heel is aligned with the arch of your right foot. Shoulders right over your hips, extend the arms to the sides. Turn your head to the left, gaze past the middle finger of your left hand. Now try to sink a little bit deeper into the left knee, making sure it doesn't go past your left ankle. And keep pressing to the edge of the right foot. And breathe. Also make sure that your back arm is at the same height as the front, so it's not going down or it's not going higher. And breathe. Inhale, and on the exhale, let's exalt the warrior, lifting the left arm up, look up. Right hand slides on the right leg, or you can bring across your back towards the left inner thigh. Don't lose the bend in your left knee, and breathe. Inhale back to warrior two. And on the exhale, straightening the left leg, we're going to go into Trikonasana. So inhale, reaching forward. And on the exhale, releasing the left hand towards the left leg or towards the block or a book or a pillow, something for support. Lifting the right arm up, stack your shoulders. Now we're opening up towards the right side. And try to tuck the left hip under. Holding here and breathing. Both legs stay nice and straight. Inhale, come back to center, and on the exhale, exalt your Trikonasana, lifting the left arm up, look up. Inhale, and on the exhale, going back into the warrior two, bending into the left knee. We're gonna stay here for two more breaths. Keep pressing to the edge of the right foot. Now we're going to inhale, reach forward, and on the exhale, bending into the left arm and releasing the left elbow towards the left thigh, lifting the right arm up. Side angle, keep the right shoulder away from your right ear, and breathe. A few more breaths here. Inhale, and on the exhale, gently rise up, straightening the left leg. Now pivoting your feet so that the feet facing different sides of the room. Tucking the tailbone under, we're going to inhale, And on the exhale, gently start lowering yourself down into a goddess pose, opening up the knees towards the opposite side, bending your arms at the elbows, shoulders relaxed, back is nice and straight. We're gonna inhale, come up, squeezing the glutes, squeezing the inner thighs. Exhale down, get nice and low. Inhale up, tuck the tailbone under. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale down. 3 more like this, inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale down, now inhale up. Exhale down, we're gonna pulse here. Get nice and low and pulse for 10, 9, 8, breathe, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get nice and low, hold here for 5. Almost there, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently straighten the legs, releasing the arms. Heel toe, bring your legs together. Shake it off. Inhale up. Exhale at the heart. 2 more breaths. Inhale up. Exhale at the heart. 1 more like this. Inhale up. Exhale at the heart. Very good. We're going to go into a tree pose, starting with our right side. So we're going to spread all 5 toes of our left foot. That's our foundation. And pressing into all 4 corners of the left foot. Bending the right leg. Right toes can stay on the mat. Right foot on your left shin. Or bringing your right foot up your left thigh. Just making sure you're not putting it on your knee so there's no pressure on your joints. Bringing your hands on your baby. Shoulders relaxed. Back is nice and straight. And breathe. Helps to find a drishti point, like a focal point, something that's not moving. It helps you to keep the balance. And work on squaring your hips, left hip back, right hip forward. And just breathing into your body here. If your right foot up your left inner thigh, keep pressing the foot into the thigh and the thigh into the foot. Few more breaths here. Inhale, and on the exhale, gently release, shake it off. We're gonna go to the other side. So spreading all the toes of your right foot, pressing into all 4 corners of the right foot. Left toes can stay on the mat, left foot up the right shin, or you can bring your left foot up your right thigh. Just not on your right knee, so there's no pressure on your joints. Hands on your baby. Just holding and breathing here. Finding that balance and stillness. If you want to challenge your balance a little bit more, you can look up towards the sky. You can close your eyes. And breathe. Find your drishti, your focal point. And working on squaring your hips, right hip back, left hip forward. A few more breaths here. Inhale. And on the exhale, gently release, shake it off. Very good. We're going to bring our feet about hip distance apart, toes facing different sides of the room. We're going to inhale up, bring the arms over your head. And on the exhale, we're going to slowly lower ourselves down into a malasana squat. Bring your hands at the heart center. If this is very uncomfortable for you, you can use the block or you can use the pillow to bring under your hips and just rest your hips on the block on the pillow. Or you can release your hips all the way down into the mat. The same thing, bring your hands at the heart center and using your elbows, trying to open up your legs nice and wide. Back is nice and straight, chest is lifted. And just focusing on breathing here, breathing into your hips. This is a great pose to do your Kegels. A few more breaths here. Inhale, bring your hands behind you if the hips were lifted. And on an exhale, gently releasing the hips down. And slowly at your own pace, we're gonna go back into the tabletop, hands and knees. You can grab your pillow or your blanket to place under your knees. We're gonna extend the right leg in front of us, bending into the right knee, and pressing the hips forward. Making sure your right knee is right over the right ankle. You can lift the arms up if you like, or this is where you can use the yoga block or the pillow just to place it right beside your right foot and just rest your hands on it. You can also just bring your hands on the mat if you have enough of the height, or you can keep your arms over your head. If your arms are over your head, just making sure your shoulders are right over your hips, and work on squaring the hips. Right hip back, left hip forward. And keep pressing the hips forward so you're feeling that nice stretch at the top of the left thigh. And breathe. Inhale. And on an exhale, gently releasing the arms if they were over your head. Now we're gonna walk the right foot a little bit more out. We're gonna straighten the right leg as much as you can. Again, you can use the block or the pillow for support. You can bring it on either side of your leg. We're gonna straighten the right leg as much as you can, flexing the right foot so the toes are towards the sky. We're gonna inhale here, and on the exhale, keeping the back nice and straight, gently start folding towards the right leg. You might need to bring the legs further apart from each other just to accommodate for the belly. And just breathing here, breathing into the back of the right leg. Just using your breath, trying to get a little bit deeper into the stretch. A few more breaths here. Inhale, and on the exhale, gently release and slowly at your own pace, bringing the right leg back to meet with the left, back into the tabletop. Before we're gonna go to the other side, we're gonna go into the puppy pose, so you can use your blanket or your pillow in front of you. You're gonna keep your knees about hip distance apart, hips gonna stay lifted. You're gonna gently start walking your hands away from you as far as you can, and gently start releasing your forehead down. So you can place the pillow right under your chest, or you can bring the pillow under your forehead if you can't reach all the way down towards the ground. So hips stay lifted, we're walking the fingertips away, and gently releasing the forehead down. Now, if that's available to you, you can bend at the elbows and bring your hands in the prayer over your head. And just keep pressing the chest down towards the ground. Holding here and breathing. A few more breaths here. Inhale, releasing the arms down, and on the exhale, gently rise up nice and slow. Make sure you take your time so you don't get dizzy. We're gonna go to the other side with our legs, extending the left leg in front of us, bending into the left knee. You can place that pillow, that blanket right onto your right knee. Press the hips forward, inhale, lifting the arms up. And on the exhale, keep pressing the hips forward. Again, making sure your left knee is right over the left ankle. And keep squaring your hips, left hip back, right hip forward. You can keep your hands on the mat. You can use the blanket or a pillow or a block just to give you more support. Just finding the variation that works for you. And breathe. Inhale. And on an exhale, gently releasing the hands if they were over your head. We're going to walk the left foot more forward. Inhale, gently start straightening the left leg, lifting the toes, flexing the left foot. And on an exhale, gently folding towards the left leg. You can place your hands on the mat, you can place your hands on the pillow, on the block or a blanket. Just focusing on breathing into your left hamstring. And just trying to straighten the left leg as much as you can. Just be very gentle. A few more breaths here. Inhale, and on an exhale, gently release, and gently bring the left leg back to meet with the right, and slowly at your own pace, swinging your legs around in front of you. You can place a blanket or a pillow or a yoga block right under your sitting bones, if that feels more comfortable for you. We're going to bend both of our legs and coming into a Baddha Konasana. Just trying to bring your hips as close to your feet as it's available to you. You can bring your hands behind you and just working on keeping your back nice and straight and pressing your knees down towards the ground. If you want to go a little bit deeper, you can grab your feet and opening them up like a book. You can also fold forward here if that's available to you. Just make sure you're not rounding your back so your spine stays nice and straight. And use your elbows, trying to open up the legs nice and wide. And we're going to breathe here. One more breath. Inhale. And on an exhale, gently release. Now extending the legs in front of you. You can bring your legs together or you can bring them further apart. Again, accommodating for your belly. I'm going to keep my legs straight. Keeping your feet nice and flexed, so toes to the sky. You're going to inhale and lift the arms up. And on an exhale with a nice straight back, you're gently going to start folding. So you can grab your shins, you can grab your ankles, or you can grab your toes, whatever is available to you. Just keeping the shoulders relaxed away from your ears. And with every exhale, trying to go a little bit deeper. Just avoid rounding your back, so we want to keep our spine nice and long. A few more breaths here. Inhale. And on an exhale, gently rise up. Now opening up your legs nice and wide as you can, keeping both your legs nice and straight. Flexing your feet so you're protecting your knees, so toes to the sky. You can bring your hands behind you and just stay right here and breathe, keeping the back nice and straight. If you want to go a little bit deeper, you can bring the hands in front of you. Inhale, lengthen, and on an exhale, gently start walking the hands away from you as far as you can. Again, making sure you're maintaining a nice straight spine so you're not rounding your back. And breathe. Breathing into your hips, breathing into your inner thighs. A few more breaths here. Inhale, and on an exhale, very gently walk your hands back. Now we're going to bend the right leg and bring the sole of the right foot towards the left inner thigh. And gently keep opening up the right knee towards the ground, so you keep opening up the right hip. Left leg stays extended to the side, flexing the left foot. And sliding the left hand, either grabbing the left shin, the left ankle, or the left foot. Inhale, lifting the right arm up. And on the exhale, gently start folding towards the left leg. Just make sure you keep opening up the chest towards the sky so you're not collapsing the chest forward. And breathe. And just feeling that nice stretch and the opening in the right side of your back. Few more breaths here. Inhale, and on the exhale, gently release. Going to the other side, so extending the right leg to the side, right foot is flexed, bending the left, and bring the sole of the left foot towards the right inner thigh, and actively pressing the left knee down, so you keep opening up the hip. Sliding the right hand on the right shin, ankle, or the right toes. Inhale, lifting the left arm up. And on the exhale, gently folding towards the right leg. Keep opening up the chest towards the sky. Shoulders relaxed. And just breathing here. Inhale, and on the exhale, gently release. Now grabbing your pillow and your blanket, or 2 blankets and 2 pillows. We're gonna go into a final pose, Shavasana, lying down on your left side. You can use the blanket or the pillow to place under your head just to feel nice and comfortable, and grabbing the blanket and the pillow to place in between your knees and your ankles. So you're gonna bend your knees and placing that support. Using the other pillow under your left hand, under your head. And you can place your right hand on your baby, closing your eyes. And just making yourself nice and comfortable. And closing your eyes. And just taking a few seconds to settle in into your room, into your mat. Just relaxing your body into the mat. Allowing your body to melt into the ground. Feeling yourself relaxed. And feeling the connection of your body to the ground. Feeling the connection to the earth. And feeling all that energy that you just accumulated flowing through your body. And use this time to come to a present moment, here right now. Letting go of any thoughts, any planning, any to-do lists, and just giving yourself a gift of a present moment. If your mind begins to wander, acknowledge that tendency. And visualize your thoughts floating away like clouds, leaving your mind completely blank. And coming back to your breath. Inhaling deeply through the nose. And exhaling out of the nose. Now use this time to assess how your body feels today. Are there any areas that have tension, discomfort, pain? Taking a deep inhale through your nose. And on the exhale, letting it all go. Inhaling deeply through the nose. Exhaling out of the nose. Now use this time to assess how you feel emotionally today. Taking a deep inhale through your nose. And on the exhale, allow all of the stress, frustrations, anxieties, and any other negative emotions all melt away. Inhaling deeply through the nose and exhaling out of the nose. Now bring your attention to your body. Relax and soften every part of your body. Bring your attention to your emotions. Relax and soften every part of your emotions. Now bring your attention to your breathing. Relax your breathing. Now bring your attention to your baby growing inside of your cozy womb. Relax together with your baby. Feel both of your hearts beating together in relaxation. Now very slowly at your own pace, start coming back into your room, into your mat. Gently start waking up your body by wiggling your fingers and your toes. And very gently at your own pace, opening up your eyes with a couple of blinks. And very slowly at your own pace, make your way into a comfortable seated position. Bringing your palms together at the heart center in Anjali Mudra, gently bowing. Let's give gratitude for today's practice. Thank you for taking time for yourself. The divine in me bows and salutes to the divine and light in each and one of you. Namaste. Thank you very much, ladies. I hope everyone feels fantastic. If you have any questions about the class, you can always ask them in here, or you can email them to the clinic, newmclinic@gmail.com. Also, let us know if you would like me to continue guiding you through prenatal classes. Again, commenting here or emailing us. Thank you so much for watching. Just want to check. Would you have classes for older people? That was one of the questions. So would you have classes for older people? Absolutely, we can. We can definitely organize, and I can definitely run a class for older people, mostly called like a chair yoga, where you use a chair as a support. So just let us know in the comments and in the email what kind of yoga classes you want to see. Thank you very much for joining me today, and take care, everyone. Bye.